this is just the one for everybody.
Yeah, I could.
That's the backup. You can go over that just fine.
I printed my other one off. That's why it's there. I found that highlighting would be a little bit distracting.
may be seated. Welcome, families, students, staff, community members, homies, dogs, graduates, mom and dad, to the graduation ceremony for the Joel E. Ferris class of 2023. I'm your senior class president, Lubov Chaika, or as most of you know me, Luba. And I'm Tyler Newman, ASB president. We are honored to be with you all today and would like to begin by thanking our Ferris staff and community, as well as our families and friends, for your support, love, and guidance that has gotten us here today. Please welcome Principal of Joel E. Ferris High School, John Odell.
Thank you, Luba and Tyler. I want to welcome all of our Ferris families and the class of 2023. In just a few moments, I'll share some parting thoughts with you all. But first, we'd like to ask our graduating Ferris seniors who have committed to the military to please stand up. We thank you for your commitment and we honor you today. And I would also like anyone in the audience who has ever served in our nation's armed services to please stand. We thank you for your commitment, your sacrifice, and we honor all those who have served with you and served before you. And now we'd like you to join them standing as we sing the national anthem performed by the Ferris Symphonic Choir under the direction of Matt Johnson and the Ferris Orchestra under the direction of Chris Ehrling.
Please be seated. Now, under the direction of Matt Johnson, the Ferris Symphonic Choir will perform Let the River Run.
choir and orchestra students. I would also just like to say it's been an honor to be playing with you guys for the past 4 years. Live your life. All right. Please welcome once again Principal John Odell.
Excellent. Well done, everyone. So again, greetings to class of 2023. This is a day to celebrate. Yeah. I have a few things I want to share with you on this exciting day, but before we do that, I'd like to give you the opportunity to thank some people that have helped you get here. I do believe gratitude is powerful and essential to be a healthy, wonderful person. First of all, as we already talked about a little bit, I want you to think about the armed services, law enforcement, first responders, medical personnel that serve us all and allow us to pursue our dreams. Let's give them a round of applause. In class of 2023, I want you to think about the teachers, coaches, youth leaders, and mentors who have taken time to support your dreams. Let's give them a round of applause. And finally, people that you would not be here without, who have supported you through an unending amount of challenges and stand with you today. Let's think about our parents, our guardians, and family members who have given you so much. There's no doubt that you've worked hard to get here today, but remember, there have always been people standing with you and behind you to help you along your way. No one grows alone. No one grows in a vacuum. And I really believe that we're a composite of the people we know, the people we've spent time with, the people who know us, the people who pour into us. Never forget that. In fact, I challenge you to train yourself to recognize those who are shaping your life, recognize those who are pouring into you, and recognize and show them appreciation and gratitude. Now to you, the class of 2023. You are a wonderful group of people, and I love you guys. Sorry. Yeah. You've succeeded academically, athletically, music and the arts, science, math, history, English, CTE, go on and on and on. You've pursued excellence and you've captured it. You've attained it. But you know what I will always remember about this class? I will remember you making a difference at Ferris High School. I'll remember you coming in and becoming leaders in a school at the end of the pandemic. I will remember you leaving us a better place than we started. Sorry, again, I love you guys. We are better because you've stepped into leadership. What do I mean by that? I believe the only moral basis for leadership is service. And in my time at Ferris, I have seen you serve in many ways. I've seen you look out for each other. I've seen you take time to welcome people into your circle, even people that are different than you. I've seen you mentor younger classmates and students in our feeder pattern. I've seen you volunteer countless hours to help people throughout our community and beyond. And I even appreciate that you cleaned up after your senior prank this year. Thank you. Yeah. Through your heart and your actions, you've helped foster a sense of belonging at Ferris at a level I have not seen before. This is encapsulated by the ASB motto that your ASB came up with: I belong, you belong, we belong. And guys, the cool thing about that is now everyone says that. That's part of our DNA. That's part of who Ferris is. Belonging is powerful. And as you help others belong in the careers that you choose, I know you will continue to make a difference in whatever community you serve. I also have to say I met many of you at Chase Middle School when you were 7th graders. I've been working with you for 6 years, and we've added some amazing people since then, and you are wonderful students and ready to graduate. I can honestly say working with you over the last 6 years has been one of the great honors and joys of my life. I want you to know that high school graduation feels final. Right now you're feeling that. It feels like this big thing. It's happening. But it's not the end. It's actually just the end of the beginning. Things will change. People you hang out with, where you live, what you do, it will change, but it will change gradually, not all at once. Take heart. You have a lot of wonderful adventures in front of you. Never forget where you come from, who has helped you prepare for these next steps. Finally, I want to give you 3 just practical pieces of advice. I actually share these with people all the time because I think they're really important. Number 1, wear comfortable shoes. Some of you are learning that lesson right now. Seriously, no matter how cute or cool they are, life is too short for uncomfortable shoes. I believe that. Consider your friends, your reading material, and what you put in your mind carefully. Who you become is a function of who you spend time with, what you read, and what you put in your mind. Pick people, books, and thoughts that inspire you to go to the next level, and that make you laugh along the way. And finally, serve others. In whatever you do, take time to serve. It has been my experience that the most miserable, unhappy people are also the most selfish people. They only think about themselves. Don't think about yourself so much. Serve others, and you will have a joy-filled life. I have no doubts that this amazing class of 2023 will do great things for our community, our nation, and our world. You've already come through many challenges, and you will rise to the next. Know that no matter where you go or what you do, you will always be Ferris Saxons. We love you, we're proud of you, and we celebrate you today. Congratulate Ferris High School Class of 2023. And now I would like to welcome our Superintendent, Dr. Adam Swinyard.
Well, good afternoon, students, families, and staff. You know, life is made of millions and millions of moments. And some of those moments you remember forever. And this is a forever moment. And on behalf of the almost 6,000 employees that work for Spokane Public Schools, we're honored to share this moment with you. Families, what they say is true. Goes by in a flash. And it seems like just a minute ago, parents, you were dropping these students off for their first day of kindergarten. You remember the little backpacks, the lunch boxes with the cartoons on them? Tying their shoes and drying their tears, you anxiously dropped them off and awaited for them to return. And now here you sit, anxiously waiting again. But this time you're waiting for them to walk across the stage as graduates. And look how far they've traveled, all that they've achieved, accomplished, and overcome. And we are incredibly grateful that you have shared them with us, and we're grateful for your partnership. And to the Spokane Public Schools staff, if you're a current or former employee of Spokane Public Schools, could you please stand? These individuals pour their lives out for students every single day and work tirelessly to help them reach their potential, and we are so appreciative of all your efforts. And students, it's been 13 years, and we have shared a lot with you. And we've got one last piece of advice. Before you go forward, before we close this chapter and you start a new one, we have one last thing to leave you with. As you go forward, we encourage you to live with love in your heart. You see, love is the most powerful force on earth. It transcends every human emotion, situation, and circumstance. There is no divide it cannot bridge. Live with love in your heart. Sounds simple, sounds easy, sounds cliche, but it's not. Because what it doesn't mean is that there won't be hardships. It doesn't mean there won't be disagreements. It doesn't mean that you won't be hurt or hurt others. It doesn't mean you'll always get your way or always say yes. It doesn't mean that you won't be held accountable, and it certainly doesn't mean that you're weak. But what showing up with love in your heart does mean is that you come into spaces with kindness and compassion and empathy and forgiveness. That you seek to listen, to understand, to find the common good, to make the world a better place. Because you know what? The reality of it is, we need you more than you need us. We need you to love your families, your friends, Love your neighbors, love your community, love your country, and love humanity, because the stakes have never been higher, and we need you to go forward and repair what is broken and make anew what must change. So as you come across this stage and get your diploma and head off to celebrate with your families, know that we believe in you, we love you, and our hope is in your capacity and potential to shape the future. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Swinyard. It's now my honor to introduce our first student speaker, Hallie Failer.
Good afternoon to parents, family, friends, Ferris faculty, and most importantly, Joel E. Ferris, class of 2023. Firstly, I want to apologize to you students and Ferris staff. You probably thought you were done hearing my voice every day over the loudspeakers, but I promise this is the last time. From the moment we walked into our kindergarten classrooms almost 13 years ago, we looked up to the older kids. We couldn't wait to be in the next grade each year, wanting so bad to jump into the next adventure to speed up time. We kept looking forward, and now we are looking back, wishing we could slow down the time. Now we are the older kids we once wished to be. We grew up, and faster than we were expecting. Each day, we wished to reach the next milestone in our lives. We moved from time multiplication quizzes to scary math tests, from picture books and novels to spark notes and desperation, from having our parents drop us off to school to driving ourselves, and from being excited to go to school to having senioritis and never wanting to go to class. I know we're all guilty of that one. We couldn't wait to grow up. We all said, I can't wait till we're done with school for good, thinking we had ages until the day we'd walk across this stage. Those years turned into months, into weeks, into days, and now here we are about to walk across this stage and close this chapter in our lives and prepare to open a new one. As scary as this may be, this next chapter in our lives is going to be the most beautiful one, as we take our individual paths growing with each challenge and hardship we may encounter. Even though I'm standing up here reminiscing, it is important to realize that the best is yet to come, and our future is in our hands. We hold the power to make a difference in our world, and that is special. Look around us for a second. The people around us are the ones who walked alongside us, shaping us to who we are today. Strong, beautiful, and special individuals who are now walking down our path and will be filled with laughter and tears, challenges and celebration, and most importantly, more growing. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Thank you, Thank you, Hallie. It is now my pleasure to introduce our second student speaker, Brian Junga.
Good morning, fellow Saxons. It is great seeing everyone here today. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous speaking in front of you, but I remain rather grateful and honored for this opportunity. Distinguished guests, proud parents, our respected teachers and administrators, and most importantly, my fellow graduate. Today marks a momentous occasion in our lives. After years of hard work, dedication, and sacrifice, we have finally arrived to this moment, the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. As I stand before you today, I am filled with a sense of pride in what we have accomplished. We have tackled complex problems, overcome obstacles, and pushed ourselves to be the best we can be. We have learned important lessons that will stay with us for the rest of our lives, both in and out of the classrooms. Some, not so much. But as we celebrate this achievement, we should keep in mind that our journey is far from over. We're now entering a new phase in our lives, one that will be full of its own challenges and opportunities. Some of us will be continuing our educations, while others will be entering the workforce, starting new businesses, or pursuing other passions. No matter what path we choose, we must remember the values that have brought us this far: hard work, determination, and a commitment to excellence. It is these values that will continue to guide us as we navigate the uncertainties of the future. Let us also remember, life is not just about working hard. It is also about enjoying the little things in life too. We all live once after all. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge the people who have supported us through this journey. Our parents, families, and friends. who have been with us every step of the way, offering encouragement, love, and support. And most importantly to me, my superhero mom, who have been my rock through my academic journey. I can't thank you enough. I love you so much, Mom. I would also like to acknowledge our teachers, like Dr. Daisley, my physics teacher, who's in fact retiring this year. Maybe he's done with all the high school drama, who knows? With all jokes aside, thank you so much for being an amazing teacher, and an amazing teacher to me. Ferris was lucky to have you. I would also like to acknowledge our mentors, counselors in our College Career Center, who have challenged us to think critically and pushed us to be our better selves. As we move forward, let us honor their contribution by using our education and skills to make a positive impact on the world, whether it be through volunteering, starting a nonprofit, or simply being a good citizen. We all have the power to make a difference. In closing, I would also like to congratulate each and every one of you on this incredible achievement. I am honored to have been a part of this journey with you, making and sharing memories, both happy and sad. And remember, no matter where life takes us, we will always be part of the same amazing community, where I belong, you belong, we belong. This is not a goodbye, more like see you on the other side. Thank you, and long live the class of 2023.
Thank you, Brian. Now I'd like to introduce our third and final student speaker, Julia Bachello.
Can you believe it, guys? It's over. We made it. We survived high school. Probably most of you are thinking, finally, what given a sigh of relief. But I would like to invite you to stop for a moment and think. When I say Ferris, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Is it the endless amounts of worksheets given to you each week? Or all the essays or the assignments, the tests, the projects you had to manage on top of activities, sports, work, and our life? Or is it the people you met, with whom you shared this journey, all the games, the activities, the cons? Well, when I think about Ferris, home is what comes to my mind. You, Ferris Saxons, have been a safe home for me during this year. Maybe not everyone here knows about it, but I'm a foreign exchange student from Italy, and I joined Ferris only this year. School in my country is very different. It mostly focuses on academics, lectures, lessons, tests, and essays. That's how I spend my time in school. We do not have anything like school sports, a theater department, a choir, an orchestra, school dances, cheer team, and school spirit. Ferris gave me a lot of opportunities. I tried new activities, like being in the play, and sports that I never done in my life. And in addition to that, it made me meet amazing people and discover a completely different way of living at school. Every morning, I was happy to step inside our school because I knew that Mr. Lewis would be there, smiling and waiting outside the doors to say good morning to every student, no matter what the weather was. And then I knew I would walk into a safe environment, seeing teachers in the hallways smiling and waiting for their students, hearing the amazing ladies in the cafeteria ringing their bell to cheer about how many lunches they served, or the fight song played by the band every time that someone made it to state. Every single one of you here today taught me what it means to love and respect the school where you belong, what it means to cheer for your classmates, to make people feel included, and that school should be a place where you feel happy and safe to be. I would like to thank all the teachers, the counselors, the administration, the security staff, and all of you for letting me have a wonderful experience here. My home away from home. With my sincerest gratitude, I will leave you with some advice for this pivotal moment. Carpe diem, which, for those who do not know Latin, means seize the day, because our journeys are now in our hands. No one will give you back your time, so even if it's scary, take that risk and get out of your comfort zone. Talk with new people, try new activities, ask that person on a date. You don't know what life has in store for you. and you may find your favorite sport, your best friends for life, or the love of your life. No matter where we go, where we end up after today, remember, Saxons, I belong, you belong, we belong, and you really made me feel this sense of belonging. Thank you.
We are now privileged to hear from our student-selected staff speaker.
Please help me welcome Dr. Daisley to the podium.
Good afternoon. This year's graduating class asked the smartest teacher to give the graduation speech, but they declined. The students then asked the best-looking teacher to give the graduation speech, but they also declined. The students then asked the most liked teacher to give the speech, but again, declined. Then the students asked me to give the speech. And I said, look, I've already declined 3 times, but you guys are really persistent. Sure, I'll do it. It is a real honor to be here with you today. Thank you. So, here you are at the start of the next stage of your journey along the path of life. I, too, am starting a new stage. New beginnings are exciting, but they can also be a little scary. At my advanced age, I have walked the path longer than you. Please let me share with you some of the things I've learned. Maybe you can benefit from my experiences. A path is made by walking it. So too, the path of life is made by living it. The journey has its own rewards. It's not just about the destination. As we walk, we are presented with many choices. Your decisions will create the path you follow, your life. The choices we make us. When the path gets hard, and it will, know that you will get through it. Beauty is everywhere. Take time to stop and enjoy it. Don't rush through life. You'll miss the good stuff. I've found that what's important is the people with whom you walk, not the stuff you gather. The most enjoyable, meaningful, and memorable parts of your life will involve the people you share it with. Love is the key to a happy life. Love of others, love of yourself. The Beatles sang, "All you need is love. Love is all you need." There is much truth in this sentiment. Neil Diamond wrote, "Love is not about you. Love is not about me. Love is all about we." Remember that the people you walk with are walking their own path, which we don't fully understand. Give them some grace. If you find that you're not where you expected or planned to be, know that life unfurls at its own pace and takes you places that you did not, could not anticipate. As sung by Cat Stevens, you will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Give yourself some grace. Free choice and love are God's greatest gifts. Choose love. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Daisley. We are going to miss you, but you can come visit. It is now my privilege to certify that each member of the class of 2023 receiving a diploma today has met the requirements of the state of Washington and all the other requirements established by the local board of directors and is therefore eligible to graduate from Ferris High School and Spokane Public Schools. Absolutely. As we read the names, we know family want to celebrate with their graduates, but please remember everyone gets one time across this stage. And please do not do anything that will take away from the celebration of the next student. Thank you so much. And then we will move over here and start with our students that have graduated with summa cum laude. Or no, not summa cum laude, sorry. We have some other graduates first. Fantastic. Joanna June Kalich. Haley Ann Borbridge Dishnow. Emma Grace Mahan. Jacinda Distel. Austin Edward Forrest. Great job, Austin. Malachi McCraigie. Courtney E. Samaniego. Miles Power Hawkins. Ellie Northern. All right, now the following students have earned a weighted GPA of 4.3 or higher over 7 semesters. These students are graduating summa cum laude. All right, Lubov Borisevna Chaika. Bethany Marie Chisholm. Marin Elaine Forsness. Madeline Natalie Isakoff. Shane Alex Johansson. Cadence Michelle Lay. Cameron Vincent Lee. Jasmine T. Howe Wynn. Jessica Joy Palmer. Brennan Michael Reshetko. Emma Michaela Wald. Elliot T. Daniel Wiedemann. Sienna Elise Whitehead. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Joel E. Ferris summa cum laude students of the class of 2023. All right, the following students are graduating magna cum laude with a weighted GPA of 4.1 through 7 semesters. Connor James Allen. Asia Elizabeth Baker. Emily Claire Bina. Eric Matthew Muller. Tyler Layla Lynn Newman. Isaac Robert Bruce. Joseph Sterling Kortner. Cassidy Kimball Cunningham. Ava Patrice DeMille. Addison Grace DeHulst. Emily Ann Grace Drake. Joshua Perry Elrod. Hallie Bryn Failer. Perfect. Hadassah Dawn Ganaway. Abby Grace Irvin. Carter Alden Jones. Bear Spirit Quinda. Emma Beth LaRue. Jaya Lynn Ledgerwood. Thomas Larry Longhurst. Hannah Elizabeth Main. Xander Makana Mullaby. Faith Elizabeth Nolander. Kaya Brent Olson. Madeline Marie Olson. Joseph Thomas Perry. Caleb Sawyer Parsons Daisley. Lori K. Petrosky. Emily Sue Pierce. Zoe Krim Smith. Jenna Marie Stubble. Zane Link Stewart. Zoe Mae Steinbaugh. Laurel Bryn Utzinger. Amelia Jean Weavers. Ladies and gentlemen, the magna cum laude class of Ferris High School 2023. Next, Ferris Counselor Melissa Turner will present graduates with last names A through D.
Natalie Jean Achenbach. Ava Renee Adams. Dustin Mark Adams. Alan Nicholas Allegria. Zaina Al-Faraj. Saria Mohammed Al-Qadi. Mohaimin Amir Al-Sabahi. Ruby Alexa Alvarez. Sasha Anai Alvarez. Tyler Bradley Angel. Giselle Christine Armstead. Devaney Adriana Arizmendi. Ryan Armstrong. Nicole Avdiev. Melissa Avdich. Julia Pacello. Caden Andrew Baddeley. Wesley Aaron Banks. Maratiri Barrera Ayala. Maylee Lyndon Barth. Stella Faye Beadle. Margie L. Beebe. Bobby Frank Bellinger. Nolis William Birch. Cole Foster Bischoff. Isaiah Jacob Bishop. Devin Ray Blockman. Corinne Ingrid Blum. Sawyer Lee Bludow. Cole David Bonner. Jaden Jerome Boudreau. Max Brecky. Malaya Valentina Brown. Sophia Brunelli. Dakota Michael Bruneman. Noah Ray Bryant. Mishka Caldwell. Ashton James Callahan. Cameron Allen Campbell. James Waldemar Campbell. Dan Josiah Campos. Mariah Danielle Cargile. Caleb John Casey. Kirsten Renee Caswell. Madison C. Cheney. Nellie Alexis Chernikov. Cameron James Christensen. Antonio David Chiarte. Alexander Willis Clay. Julia Nicole Clayton. Allison May Coe. Richard Charles Cole. Destiny Nicole Coons. Bennett Charles Cooper. Summer Ann Corbett. Sumner Joseph Robbins Corrales. Casey McCoy Cowell. Jules Rose Crane. Tomas Diaz Curry. Elliot Land Kyler Darrington. Noah Davis. Gabrielle Josephine Haley Dennis. Victoria Kate Diana. Christina S. Didenko. Christina Sergivna Didenko. Carla Eileen Isabel Dronay. Grace A. Droskowski. Hayden James Russell DuPont. Aaron Jordan Duran.
Mylof Jonas Indelu. Gage Zachary Matthew Erickson. Cole Patrick Featherstone. Kira Felchin. Christian Nicholas Fay. Vladimir A. Field. Tyrell Jerome Fletcher Cody. Braden Paul Edward Folsom. Zachary David Gailey. Jonathan Garcia Carranza. Abner Ismail Garcia Chichuing. Connor James Gifford. Cambria Sakara Gillespie. Ava Claire Giordano. Grant Evan Giordano. Joanna Faith Glanville. Aisley Hall. Jackson Christopher Hamilton. Aiden Andrew Hain. Kyle James Hatton. Balin Hawkins. Naba Hayef. Nathan Daniel Heaton.
Let's go, Nate.
Anthony J. Henderson Aldridge. Avonlea Grace Hebert. Ryan Joseph Herbst. Aiden Elise Hurd. Natalie Grace Higgins. Kellen James Hildebrand. Finn Hoffer. Kyle David Holland. Elena Laura Maria Hortonen. Miles Howe. Eclair Pa Tu. E Ne Pa Tu. Chakaka Pa Tu. Jason Jeremiah Ingram. Wajid Ishtiaq. Carly Rayanne Isom. Lance William Allen Jacobson Jones. Keela Jelena Jaro. Riley Mae Johns. Anna Mae Johnson. Kelsey Ann Johnson. Matthew Robert Johnson. Jada Lachey Jones. Logan N. Jones. Makai Bencion Jones. O'Jalen Jamar Jones. Ward Hellboy Jones. Rowan Emily Jorgensen. Olivia Grace Joyce. Devin Jean Jubenville. Rochelle Wamana Kagama. Maria V. Kaputzen. Ya Ka. Castle Mattingly Keaton. Anna Louise Kehoe. Finn Thomas Kelly. Andre Candice. Peter Kim. Daphine Kamani. Louis Key Pateau. Jason Michael Klein. Camden Brian Joe Kerner. Felicity Campbell Colbett. Ayla Ann Kuntz Trusty.
Ian Robert Ladd. Jaden James Lawrence. Kale Ryan Layton. Jovi Mariana Lever. Kyan Anthony Lewis. Savon Azrael Machane. Joel Lawrence Malolo. Monroe L. Manchester.
Olivia Marie Marquis. Justice Mayo. Angel David McCampbell Marquez. Ruby Haya McConnell. Jackson D. McDonald. Abigail McGoldrick. Catherine Wright McKeon. Riley Dagan McManus. Armand Kiernan Mears. Courtney Noel Mears. Nathaniel Joe Medrano. Alexa Jade Middleton. Morgan Faye Moran. Patrick Daniel Murphy. A. Nar. Elise Navarte. J. E. Neal. Joshua Paul Neese. Luke Jackson Neese. Marcella Ray Newman. Melissa Najibri. Brian Kigamba Nunji. Charlotte Winecoop O'Donoghue. Samir Antonio Olivas. Elijah Zane Olney. Delia E. M. Olson. McKenna Marie Olson. Ethan Leigh Pariseau. Jarrett Jeffrey Pearman. Cadence Rose Melia Kalani Paroff. Leilani Pesic. Ruby Darlene Petrie. Carson Behrens Price. Mia Stella Pringle. James Prizeman. Isabel Athena Pedelic. Grace Rebecca Quentin. Micah Rhodes. Michael Shannon Rhodes III. Shooter Diego Rice. Joseph Siosi Ricklon. Manuel Alejandro Rivero Poyer. Ava Elizabeth Romine. Caitlin Elizabeth Ross. Zachary Alexander Ross. Kai Leonard Rowley. Elijah James Ruger. Pei Kusei. Zeke Shiel. Royce Abdahak Sheikh Snyder. Nathan Elliott Schlazer. Jacob Patrick Schulteis. Megan Holly Scott. Rama Seaman. Logan Ryan Schaefer. Fiona S. Sheehan. Hunter Scott Shilley. Sullivan J. Siegel. Aaliyah Renee Simpson. Bridget Therese Skojek. Naomi Emma Small. Reese Lavon Snellman. Knox M. Snook. Emery Rain Stanford. Caitlin R. St. Amand. Kenlove Colt Larry Laredo Stenson Oakley. Ashley M. Sturpey. Alyssa Paige Jordan Stokes. Andrew Stone. Elliot S. Studebaker. Sabrina Ann Studebaker. Emily Renee Surdam. Emma Lynn Swasina. Soren Xavier Taggart. James Wheaton Talbot II. Jason Van Taylor. Jordan Anthony Taylor. Henry Jose Takal. Adam Thompson. Braden Alexander Thompson. Samuel Mitchell Tippett. Tommy Nguyen To. Samantha Jo Shergy. Tommy Matthew Shergy. Ziamara Mackenzie Tuith. Aster M. Tyree. Faina Ugrin. I got you. Bryce Michael Van Lira. Elliot Towner Vanderlo. Giselle Verjano Saldana. Cameron Elise Walters. Carissa Rose Ward. Willard Henry White IV. Jessica Lynn Whitehouse. Matthew Christopher Williams Whitman. Keith Dale Witten. Joshua Tyson Weiss. Alexander James Williams. Jalen Leanne Williams. Emma Alexis Willis. Jesse James Worth. Trinity Christine Worth. Adam M. Witherup. Charles Reese Wood. Truman Parker Yates. Tegan Ashley Zinsky. Cameron M. Pollock.
All right, so before our class president and our ASB president get you to turn your tassels, I do want to thank again our school board member here, Nikki Lockridge, our superintendent, Adam Swinyard, our director, Matt Truitt, and our fabulous speaker, Patrick Daisley, and all of our families, and most of all, our graduates. It is my honor to present to you the Joel E. Ferris graduated class of 2023. Now, Tyler and Luba, take it from there.